Okay, we are back.
Oh, Lord, it's gonna be Martin in front of the bottom lane as well. Ray forced to get back. One person down for the side of Ryuga Esports. One less person to defend the Lord that is
Let
coming in.
let
Wall
tang
though,
mo
it's cheesy. We get a mountain shocker dart coming in onto all to the back line. But look at the final slash coming in though. Kevinator will be taken down, followed up by Ray, which committed too much
Yamana di fazana
on
dominate
him. He
already.
will be getting the mega in his hands.
I'm
Followed
late,
up by
guys.
the
I'm
mountain
late. I'm
shocker.
late today.
Lord is in the base, but it won't have much impact except for taking one of the inhibitors down, which is a loss for the side of Ryuga Esports. Still the Toby missing out on his final slash.
Best of three,
Ryuga
Nico,
Esports
guys.
having a little
This
bit
is best
of
of
the
three
lead,
elimination
but
match.
for
Sida lay
how
hoba team da lay
long?
hodi ni.
They are still trying to go for more. Spicy, look at that D getting a lot damage dished out by Viol, getting a legendary 906 of KDA in his hands and one inhibitor remaining for their side.
Absolutely, but a concealed play coming through from the side of Team RAYUGA Esports. Are they going for more here?
Yep, definitely going for more. RWM getting popped out. Toby finally gets a shutdown. At least one trade from
In
the
heaven
side of
disqualify
Team
chagre.
RAYUGA
Oh,
Esports.
adumaya lay. Sanada bi lotion gre moido. Disqualify chaga mala baijo.
It's like so much fights, and at the same time, I think YAMA Esports, they have found
In
themselves
heaven ga kana ga
way
ngosai
to
sanabda.
go and
Ai ju
create
watch party to ge
inhibitors
meba.
on the side of
Ado moi
Team
sanada bi lotion
RAYUGA
ge da.
Esports. That will put the
Second match
pressure
loin
more
tawre ko.
so because
Second game ji
one,
loina.
there could be a potential backdoor. Second, they have to constantly clear out the
Saksai kan
minions, but
khangau play ho
EV,
bujo.
oh my goodness, the damage was so much, almost nearly enough to take down Vishal there, but he still survives because he's the Black Dragon of the
Hayeng
Lord.
su play lay ko.
Same time, I
Hayeng na
think
Venom gi
they
play lay.
were able to take away the purple buff or
Hayeng
no?
na Venom
Was
gi
it
plays
secure?
lay ko. Plays
It
nung tigi lay khale.
was secured by Oasis from Chocolate Chan. So they were not able to,
Nice.
but that
Kay daw reg
Inception
block sa.
charge missed out by
Like cut
Abyss
lane brother.
TZ,
Yusin
followed
sin
up.
loy tana bi
Chocolate
si
Chan
yer
is
ne.
getting chased out quite a lot, but Legendary, it has a Viol once again. That guy is just too much dealing damage out altogether.
Nolan ni ne bro.
Ray
Eh.
getting caught up.
Nolan ni
EV,
hilda ata.
perfect
Hatsale ne.
positioning out there. Are three people. Final slash coming from Toby, followed up by Abyss TZ. Definitely Yama Esports being a lot aggressive now, trying to maybe go for the base before the Lord can even. But look at that.
Si the lower ni
Once
si the lower
again,
ni.
right
Oh,
into the fountain. Vishal getting his HP chunked down. Monster kill securing
Kusi taw ne
Toby.
brother lapu na
Being
za.
taken down as well as the Nexus for the side of Ryuga
Ngasi
Esports.
Soul gi play lay bro. Ngasi Soul
yeah,
lay te.
and that will be the game for the side of Team Yama Esports, winning it out the first game in this best of three series. Quite a match, quite a dominance coming up
Ngasi di Soul
on
gi
the
play lay te ko.
first
Soul
game
gi play di
itself.
ngarang ni.
And we were talking about a very risky draft from them, but they executed perfectly fine, right? They were so aggressive, and every time they played as a fight.
Ado phagi
They were
di
always
subscriber se
working
10k
together.
yogi
They
dore
were
ko.
always around
10k se
the
ngata na
field
yogi
and
dore
helping
aina
and
December
pushing
side
each
yo wai
other
khan
out.
baina.
But
Ado
that was
10k
a
je
match. But I would
yuksalak
say
dore.
I was, telling that Bade is so dangerous onto the Kimi, but why they prove me wrong? He's equally dangerous.
I think he heard you. He heard you and he just wanted to prove you wrong. So of course we get it here. But that Kimi is just too much of a threat for the side of any
Quality le khat pe
who
ya dra.
is
Quality sin na
basically
maximum
right.
ne.
Once you get that early game
Si
snowball,
na
it's really
maximum
hard to
quality ni
catch
ko.
up with her. And not to mention, Oasis was nowhere near that Kimi because of all the front lines and the aggression coming in from Yama Esports. And they were just not able
Yama
to
kangu je
even get their
Hornbill di
hands
qualify taw gram ne
on
mo ju.
that Kimi, right? 10-0
Hornbill na date
delaying
7 na
one
tak 8
really
tagi ho ni
phenomenal
December gi.
damages with his range from the backline.
Venom ngasi
The
lay bro
front
lay te
line
lay te.
was just getting melted
Venom gi
down.
hayeng ni ko. Venom gi match se tomorrow.
Absolutely, and even though we did not see so much of a kill pressure from EV, it's going to be Rarin, but still, I think they did a very good job in helping him secure his farm, secure those objectives, and more so, I think they were able to buy him enough
Hayeng
time to
EBT
actually
versus Secret
even,
Shrine lay ba male
stop the
lay
farm from
ngani.
Chocolate
Venom
Chan,
di
because
lay
if
ko play
Chocolate
ja.
Chan had gotten free
Picture
farm
do
on
ai
this
direct
game,
udri.
if he was, just scaling and
Picture do
scaling and
ubaga ai gi
scaling,
WhatsApp
that could
community de
have been a
thagalakke.
problem because we did talk about it in the draft as well, right? This is a scaling lineup
Venom
from the
yaw
side
de
of Team
yaw bani
RAYUGA
yaw bani.
Esports, and good fact that they did not get the scaling quite early on. Therefore, they were under the pressure. But despite that, I think they did a very good job.
Yeah, definitely they were, at least trying their best to keep up with the aggression of Yama Esports that they were dishing out. But
480 dagi
as
lay khat ja der brother gi stream je.
mentioned,
Ai gi je
they have a lot
1080 dagi
of
hendok tana
players
1440 support taw bani ko.
compared
1440
being with
Ultra
YAMA
HD
as well.
support
So
tꯧꯕꯅꯦ
I
ꯑꯗꯨꯝ
think
ꯂꯩꯈꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ bro.
if she had been, marked down and taken out in the early game, it could have been a bit better. But as of now, that head-to-head battle,
Off stream da
RAYUGA is
가이젤레.
doing
She is
quite
off
well,
stream
and I
da.
think we can just see
ꯌꯦꯡꯖꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ.
for both the teams. RAYUGA was definitely
ꯆꯥꯛ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ
winning
ꯎꯅꯔꯕꯣ? ꯆꯥꯛ
the
ꯆꯥꯕꯗ
game,
ꯊꯦꯡꯗꯣꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ
but
ꯂꯥꯏꯐꯁꯦ.
it's still a best
ꯆꯥꯛ
of
ꯆꯥꯔꯨꯕꯅꯦ
three.
ꯑꯗꯣ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯁꯦ
So
ꯍꯧꯖꯟ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ
they
ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ.
can, still have a comeback into the second match.
ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ
But
ꯃꯦꯠꯆꯅꯤ.
that is
ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ
also a
ꯃꯦꯠꯆꯅꯤꯀꯣ.
match
Best of
point
3ꯅꯤ.
for their side.
RAYUGAꯁꯤꯁꯨ
So
ꯑꯂꯤꯡꯕ
they
ꯁ꯭ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯗꯅꯤ.
need to
YAMAꯁꯤꯁꯨ
be
ꯑꯂꯤꯡꯕ
more
ꯁ꯭ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯗꯅꯤ.
careful and win it out at the draft for the second game.
Absolutely, I agree with you on that. I feel the draft is going to be very important because you could see it all started with this team.
Off stream dadi 5 man sanai ko. Off stream dadi
That's
5
where
man
Ryuga
amani budi sanai.
Esports were having the
Ado
pressure
off
to
stream
win.
sanaba
They were
kanda aina
not really
match
anticipating that.
match
And
ta
from there,
keno
Miss
ngata
TC
ni pais
got into
one
their
shot
head.
match ngata.
They were always constantly
Gusan gumba saber
worried
gumba
about him. Where will he come from? Where will he put up
kadita
pressure?
gumba one shot ngata ni ko
Because of that,
ai
they
pai khai.
had to, divert a lot of resource, forgetting whom they need to mark in that game. I think YLA was one of those members that they need to keep in check. And even at some point, EV could have been the problem because he was freely farming. And a freely farming assassin is not somebody you want to mess against with. But at the same time, you see the rich guy, right? He is.
Bershakti
And he
Dinesh
was
ki account
farming
paiba.
the carry
Ai
for
huju
Team
hujik
Kevin and
Dubai
Don, but
ye
it was
account
not
nam pai
enough
Dubai.
for his team to actually
Dubai
get
ye
through this
client
game.
nam le hedu
For
di
Sandbag, it's going to be spicy, but despite
Dubai
getting those
flag cake
stabs, I
account nam
think
pai.
Ryuga Esports, they just fell a bit short for the game number 1.
Honestly, I thought the sandbag would be someone in the wrong position, but that EV.
Haurani drop haurani ko.
I would say his farm, right? I did not expect that Dolan to work it out that much, but I think
Yeah.
it worked out because of the aggression that YAMA Esports was giving up, and the fact that he was able to, get his hands on to some of the kills from the side of RAYUGA Esports for the final hits. It was definitely something that we did not see coming from a Nolan, especially in this kind of economy where the assassins
Chak
are
char bu
getting
chare.
decreased quite a lot. But he
Yeah.
made it work. So you
Kan
can
tau nu
just
kan tau
say
nu
that
ko kan tau nu
he
comment ta.
does have his way around
Score
some
1-0 1-0.
assassins, which is
Drop starts in
I
2
think
minutes.
it's getting to him a bit. He's more comfortable with.
But apart
Aham bai ta
stands
hodri
out on the
yengri.
cards,
Aham bai ta don ding.
Blessing more and the mage.
massively passive. The user on the other end is the passive side.
Okay, okay. Aham bai fact
This
of
is
thing.
a dangerous
Sak sai
grass
ka hodri ni
patch.
si
It's
map.
going to be a problem because if you do not secure the vision around the grasses, it's going to create a lot of opportunities for the teams.
Kai mai thel cha ge yen da sala
Bit
yen.
of HP being chunked down from Abystizi right before the turtle, and at the same time, a 1v1 onto the top lane is inevitable with
That burst ni ne.
Black Dragon. Vishal wants to just secure the winning lane at level 4 at the same. Oh my goodness!
Kai no rally ra.
Turtle inevitable with
Oh,
Black Dragon.
what the
Vishal
hell?
wants to just secure the
Wall na
winning
huran
lane
ba.
at level 4 at the same.
Phasai ne. Abystizi. Wow.
Turtle like, hey, it's just his everyday's work. What was that?
Wait, what was that actually? It was it was not even a retry battle as well. Obviously, he just went and casually took the turtle out.
Yeah.
First one is not popped out yet. I think both the teams are still baffled right now, right? How they
Chumdro bo sa kai na hai
Still,
chumde.
a win for YAMA Esports, giving them a little bit of that lead, but still a bit cheesy. He is gonna be playing a bit aggressive. Still though, first blood into the hands of YAMA, so that is one more plus point for the side.
Absolutely, but again, the bot lane might not be the best lane for Toby to go against. He's using the final slash to survive for a little bit longer play. But how long is it going to be the question? Ray comes from behind, takes down Toby, and with this, one member down. But can Ray find an escape? I don't think so. While a
Match kya lege match best of 3 ani le bini ngasi je best of 3 amma ji sana gre. Sina roi boy dun.
they're looking for in the early game.
Yep. Really great start off in the early game, and a really great wall placement from Abyss TZ as well. Not letting the Hilda have her way around throughout the whole map. Given
Ngasi di Swiss stage na ti ko ngasi di elimination match ne ngasi di
and
sida le hobo team gai pothok le hodine le mythic showdown da.
Careful of Ray on that Hilda as well. So a really great start for the side of YAMA Esports, but then again, RAYUGA Esports, they do have the advantage from the mid to late game as well. So they would want to be wanting wanting to end the game a bit early. But looking at the level ranking as well, right? Dark on level 7, Evie as well. So he does have that level lead onto their hands as well. Turtle gonna be spawning, but Toby.
Once again in trouble. He's using the final slash, but it's against 4-member. Not in his luck today. He had
disqualify
all
se
right
kaigino
for the
disqualify
turtle,
se aisu
and
khangudre
that's
aina
one thing without
tabadadi
meaning the priority would be
ahambagi
on
team loina
presenting
tabadadi
Ryuga
keno
Esports
tawe
as
haba
well,
forfeit
getting the
tawge haba
best, and they know they do not have the vision on
forfeit
towards the
tawre na
member.
taba
While the one with the poke, but at the same time, Ray's getting a bit chunk of damage. At the same time, you can see the turtle will start, and the teams are already present. Vishal with the black dragon from trying to go for the zoning, but who's behind the turtle? Chocolate with the retribution, but again goes there.
Oh my goodness, we get an RAYUGA again. Chocolate and Sean, look at that. In hands of Viol falling down. But still, the fight is going on. Final slash coming in from Arlo. Toby gets his hands on Ray and still
ya
in
draft
danger
sangas draft sangas
with those itemizations.
early game da otpa
Still the best
Sol
play
ngasi late sol ngasi late ko
to choke them down in the early
second match draft hogdore
fight, which I think RAYUGA Esports kind of underestimated Viol and his Kimi all together into the early game. Next time, I just hope they do not make the same mistake.
Absolutely. I feel part of the reason could also be the reason that they were really so keen on
draft
actually,
ko
fighting a lot more than securing their farm, securing the the level leads, securing their core items. Because you could see throughout the game, YAMA Esports, they had that goal lead maintained for their side, right? They were not really playing towards the other end where they had to take charge and get the goal lead back. It was more as if they were so consistent in just farming and getting those items onto the core members. Because you could see at some point where I also mentioned the
Kamba
damage
team
was
disqualify
seen to the point
mamangi
threshold that
match
even
to
the frontliners could not really tank it
Kamba
down.
team no di
And
khangau
that
jai
did happen for Vishal, for Spicy, both of them. They were trying to soak it as much as they can. But overall, I think it was exceeding the point where they could not. But at the same time, I think this time the draft should be a bit different. I think they are more ready for
basically
especially for Ryuga
Chowgumba
Esports, because
Silvana
this
gumba
is
paksaba
touch point like you also
male
mentioned.
babani mana khoi
They
pai be
lose
hero
here,
ani de do
they're directly getting
Chow
eliminated from
Silvana
the
ani do
shootout
mana khoi pai
season
jaban
two.
lockdown hero yam pam
I would like to state one thing, that the first game, it was in Mumbai server, and this time it's in Bengal server.
Bisal se rasi later lay
YAMA, they still have the first pick. So having the first pick gives them a bit of that advantage as well.
Lennox
But
ban
yes, we get a respect ban
Lennox
of
ban
Viol and his
Kimi
Kimi
ban
altogether. Just get her out of here, because you will not want to be dealing with all those continuous damages onto yourself, even if you have 3 or 4 sandbags onto your hands. So yes, that is one less problem to deal with. But then again, the Chocolate Chan, he won't be getting his comfort picks as
chocolate chan
that is going to be Hayabusa into the ban, which leaves one last ban for the side of RAYUGA Esports to go for, and they go for the Lapu, which I get it. He was quite a menace with all his bravest fighters and diving inside as well, right?
chai
Yeah,
mo
absolutely.
ma
I think we did not
Not
really
normal
mention
lele.
dark enough, but it was like dark as well as Toby doing the work
veteran
together.
first pick
Both of them were so in sync with even with Abyss TZ. He was making the wall, and then the team was so quick to respond back. And with all these heroes being banned from the previous game as well, we are looking at the Kimi as well as the Lapu Lapu. The Fredrin will be left open. Something that Mr. Evie really loves to play around, right? And we are looking at the previous draft as well. This time, they will get that hero that is one of the most prio heroes for Evie. Is this a really good option for Team RAYUGA Esports to actually open it up, then go for the Grok as well as the CC?
Honestly, it's a comfort for Evie. But the thing is, they gave 3 comforts already for YAMA Esports. Last time they were all banned out. And this time they decided not to take chances and ban YAMA again. YAMA, they're trying to end it in a 2-0, at least. So that is how I see it. Because the ban rules from the previous game are getting picked and repicked for the side of both the teams as well. Some are getting stolen. And as of now, the comforts are definitely in the hands of YAMA Esports. But still, we can say that RAYUGA Esports, they are still far off ahead as well.
CC goal
Because they
lane
have the backline
versus
stable
Granger goal
with
lane
John once again.
ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯒꯤ previous pick
is
ꯎꯠꯂꯦ
gonna be a bit of a menace as well. So it would
CCꯁꯨ
be
nerf ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯗꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ
rough
CCꯒꯤ
for
nerfꯁꯨ
Yamaha
ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯊꯪꯒꯤ
Esports
update ꯇ
again that is gonna be initiating,
CC nerfsꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯅꯤ
but they have to be more aggressive than Yamaha Esports did in the
ꯅꯨꯡꯊꯤꯜ ꯁꯥꯟꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣ ꯂꯥꯏꯚ ꯈꯔ ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯎꯗꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯊꯤꯜ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕꯁꯦ ꯊꯦꯡꯉꯦꯗ
And with all
ꯌꯥꯝ
these
ꯀꯨꯏꯅ
smart
ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ
players being
ꯒꯦꯝ ꯑꯃꯅꯤꯈꯛ
available,
ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕꯩ
he
ꯋꯥꯅꯤ
still needs to mark the backline as well. So yes, the Black Dragon can go to the backlines and deal the damage, but with those two assassins being banned as well, I think Chocolate Chan would be
ꯏꯁꯩ ꯑꯃ ꯅꯣꯏꯔꯣꯝꯗꯩ
in
ꯇꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯎ
forced
ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯎꯟ
to do
ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯎ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯎꯟ
something completely different
ꯍꯥꯎ
this time
ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯎꯟꯗ ꯏꯁꯩ
around.
ꯇꯧꯒꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯦ ꯉꯔꯥꯡ ꯅꯍꯥꯟꯗꯣ
YSS is also taken off the table, so
ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯤ
I
ꯈꯪꯗꯦ
think the only other option that he can actually go for would be the Joy. But then again, the Fredrin is available from the other side, so the Joy can actually get counted up. And one more mage being back with this, I would say
ꯑꯣꯛ
4,
ꯆꯥꯗꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ
5
ꯁ꯭ꯅꯦꯞ
mid
ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯣ
laners have
ꯃꯤꯁ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ
already been taken off. So what does this leave behind? The okay. So
ꯐꯥꯏꯠ
this is
ꯌꯥꯝꯅ
really one
ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯑꯦ
hero,
ꯍꯥꯏ
but we
ꯆꯨꯝꯕ꯭ꯔꯣ
haven't
ꯒꯥꯏꯖꯜꯂꯦ
seen it so much. But this hero can be very easily walked on in the early game, but a hero you would not really want to undermine in the late game.
ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯛꯁꯟ ꯇꯤꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯧ MPLꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯀꯃꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯑꯦꯁꯦꯠꯁ ꯈꯔ
Danger is
ꯄꯤꯌꯦꯕꯀꯣ
definitely something
MPL
as
ꯁꯣꯔꯤ
well
ꯃꯨꯟꯇꯣꯟꯅ
that is,
ꯃꯨꯟꯇꯣꯟꯒꯤ
quite
ꯀꯅꯦꯛꯁꯟꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ
underrated.
ꯄ꯭ꯔꯗꯛꯁꯟꯁꯦ
But the
ꯃꯨꯟꯇꯣꯟꯅ
thing
ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯄꯅꯦ
is,
ꯃꯣꯏꯗ
Rayuga Esports, they are still quite
ꯁꯤꯒꯤ
known
ꯑꯦꯁꯦꯠꯁ
for
ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ
the late game damage work
ꯑꯗꯨꯅ
that they do,
ꯂꯦꯟ
which
ꯇꯣꯔꯅꯥꯃꯦꯟꯇꯀꯣ ꯄꯣꯁ
might
ꯇꯥꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦ
be a
ꯂꯦꯟꯗ
bit of issue for
ꯇꯣꯞ
their
4 ꯇꯤꯝꯗꯣ
side.
ꯂꯦꯟ
But
ꯁꯥꯟꯅ What
winning
the
What?
hell Cyclops
that
pick
is a
What?
Cyclops getting picked out of all the mages. Cyclops, okay, two
Cyclops ꯀ
underrated
ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯒꯅꯤꯀꯣ
mages out here giving their debut.
Xavierꯒ
It seems like
ꯃꯦꯁ
Yamaha
ꯂꯣꯏ
Esports, they
ꯂꯧꯊꯣꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ
have their
ꯃꯦꯁ
plan
ꯀꯌꯥꯅꯣ ꯃꯦꯁ ꯃꯉꯥ
plan
ꯃꯦꯁ
to
ꯃꯉꯥ 5 ꯃꯦꯁ ꯕꯦꯟ
have the underrated benched heroes up on
ꯃꯩꯇꯩ
the
ꯃꯆꯥꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯇꯤꯝꯅꯣ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯃꯆꯥꯁꯤ
so I
ꯑꯣꯡꯂꯤ
don't think we have seen him play
ꯌꯥꯃꯥꯒꯤ
as a Cyclops,
EXPꯁꯦ
but
ꯌꯥꯃꯥꯒꯤ
he has
EXPꯁꯦ
a
ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤꯀോ
say when a Cyclops gets picked out because of his cooldown, really short
ꯑꯗꯣ
cooldowns.
Xavier
It's
ꯄꯤꯛꯁꯨ
just
ꯂꯩꯔꯦ
him that's gonna be spamming
Cyclops
on
ꯄꯤꯛ ꯍꯥꯏ
those,
ꯀꯞꯄꯦꯅꯦꯕꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤ
skills
ꯂꯦꯠ
altogether.
ꯃꯤꯠ ꯒꯦꯝꯗꯒꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ
But Zeppo, this
ꯃꯤ
is not
ꯐꯥꯔ
a
ꯐꯥꯔ
tournament
ꯍꯥꯠꯄꯩꯗꯤ
game.
ꯒꯦꯡ
This is not
ꯇꯧꯕꯩꯗꯤ
a ranked game. Like, I have no hate towards Cyclops, but he's paired up against a Yuzhong, against a and against a Grok. Like, what are you thinking
ꯑꯥꯔꯂꯣꯠꯁꯤꯅꯤꯀꯣ
with
ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯃꯆꯥꯁꯦ ꯑꯥꯔꯂꯣꯠꯁꯤ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤ
the Cyclops in this time of in this? Because yes, it does work. It has immense damage, but it is very item dependent. Another slow hero to begin with in the early game, right? So I still can't comprehend the idea behind this pick. But at the same time, if it works, it works. Team Yama Esports, they are making anything and everything work for the previous game. So let's see if they can actually do
M7ꯗ
anything
ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨ
for
ꯄꯦꯠꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦ
another
ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦ
same
ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦ
phase,
ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨ
right?
ꯄꯦꯠꯁ
Oh my goodness. Anything and everything. Oh my goodness. What is happening right now? But apart from that, the Alpha and the Fredrin are quite a well match as well because he does deal that those two damages. And the draft is quite balanced out. With that, they do have all those aggression on their side. And still, Granger matching up against that CC is quite well matched as well. So it will depend on the execution by now. So Shinru, take us through the second match once again.
Yes, the first game was over. The second game awaits. Now the time comes if Yama Esports can pave the
Raren
way
ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯣ
for
EBC
that,
1 trick Fedrin yes
1-2 bracket, or
yes
will
yes Raren
Yama
ꯅꯤꯀꯣꯁꯦ
Esports throw it down?
ꯀꯥꯎꯕꯨ ꯀꯥꯎꯔꯦ
Gentlemen, as it happens, this
ꯅꯍꯥꯟ
is the
ꯇꯣꯔꯅꯥꯃꯦꯟꯇ
game number
ꯐꯦꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯟ
2
ꯑꯔꯣꯏꯕꯤ ꯍꯩꯕꯗꯣ
in the
EBT
second
from
match of the
ꯐꯦꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯟꯗꯨꯅꯤꯀꯣꯁꯦ
evening, and already you can see the pressure from the mid duo of RAYUGA Esports pulling it off on towards
ꯁꯤꯒꯤ
Yama
ꯐꯦꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯟꯁꯦ
Esports.
ꯅꯍꯥꯟ
They have
EBTꯅ
been
ꯕꯦꯟ
stacked
ꯁꯨꯛꯇꯧ
out, but
ꯇꯧꯗꯕꯗꯣ
it's still not
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ
too much
ꯐꯦꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯟꯗꯨꯅꯤ
lost.
ꯁꯤꯁꯦ
The revitalize though being used up early on.
ꯒꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯎꯟ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯒꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯎꯟꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯒꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯎꯟꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯕꯅꯤ
Yep.
ꯀꯥꯁꯇꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯟ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯅꯣꯏꯅ
Definitely
ꯇꯥꯗꯣꯏꯁꯤ
using the
ꯒꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯎꯟ
resources
ꯑꯝꯇ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯕ ꯆꯞ
carefully
ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯩ
is something that you should
ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯁꯤ
be
ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯁꯤ
looking
ꯁꯥꯏꯀ꯭ꯂꯣꯄꯦꯠꯁꯤ
as
ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯁꯤ
now. But the fact that the roamer is onto the side of EXP is
ꯐꯦꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯟꯁꯦ
really
ꯃꯥꯏ
helping
ꯁꯥꯔꯛꯄꯅꯦ
him
ꯍꯥꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯦꯀꯣ
out. It's gonna be a bit
ꯐꯦꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯟꯁꯦ
of a
ꯃꯥꯏ
trouble
ꯁꯥꯔꯛꯄꯅꯦ
as
ꯍꯥꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ
well, given that it's an all-out against the Yuzhong altogether. But priority emblem, there's not much of a difference that we can see. It's just the basic emblem sets that we usually see out around throughout the whole game, right? So apart from that, for Rayuga Esports to have this second game in their hands, they would wanna choke down on that Fredrin.
ꯀꯅꯥꯝꯇꯗꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯁ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯠ ꯂꯧꯅꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯣ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯀꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯗ ꯈꯪꯒꯅꯤ
Farm, but altogether, early game in the hands of Vishal at this time.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, you just look at the map, the drag and
Best of
drill,
count,
and the
best of
early
three,
game
best of three,
priority
guys.
onto the
This is
laning
best of
phase.
3.
It's always not gonna be very,
Raren the SS yaudai.
you
Raren
have to be
ga
really careful. And talking
SS
about the
yaudo.
laning phase
Raren
of
ga
Warwick
Van
again, because
Sotaru ga nebo. Van Sotaru
Brazilian
ga wom ga
Novacity
leba.
last game, he stole the first
Raren
turtle,
sina
which again
SS
can
ki
perform a
tank
great
jungler.
again. The turtle fight will be there, the knock up there, but
Fazai ne.
Vishal is really low
Sinade ne
HP.
kanamta.
Out for the
Retreat
turtle,
la
he
sidi
low as
retreat.
well. Obviously, he's in the vicinity.
Oh,
Already the
sidi
retribution
kang
is
yare.
already finding the retribution, but again, Ryuga Esports might be in trouble. They are this time drawn down by Viole.
Ooh, first blood and a flicker wasted out in the hand.
Van Sotaru sina Secret Shrine ki
So
assassin
really
hyper
great
ne
start
ko.
for
Raren
this
sina mo
fight
ba
of both the
Secret
teams.
Shrine ki
Like
keno.
Cabinator, he's already spamming all of his
Tanky jungler ne ba.
morning lights
Ado
over
mo ne
there,
loksan
so
baza ne
that
sona.
was
Mythic
definitely
showdown ki damakta.
forced to retreat quite a lot. But the fact that this time both teams are not backing down is definitely something that they need to be keeping their hands on. And since all of them have
Cyclops,
already
mane.
reached
Cyclops na
the
first blood
gold
niko.
mark, they are gonna be having a bit more
Cyclops se
room
pai ba dum
in
yabani da.
that
Haide
mid
hero lai kan
early
pai ba.
game. But as
Gang
of
to
now,
bu
we
nung ai
have
ba ne ba. Gang
Ooh,
to
you
ba.
wanna go in?
Mi mari chang sang gang lane da chang jalaga.
Okay, the
Mai gi
uptake
ulti
ability
range
is
su chawi
definitely
dana.
there, but up top though,
Nam gi ba mi dum pha gi ne ba.
gets his
Ngak
safe
le
side
gang
of the
pha
map,
ya re han jan.
safer side of the map.
12
But
second
again,
cooldown.
we are talking about the leading phase as well. So early game, yes, Dark did lose it out.
Mi
But
amana
again,
te mani
talking
thongna
about
yaw ya bro.
strategy late
Mi
game,
chamara mi na te
it
si je.
isn't until
Si sina
somebody else
squad
helping
ama
out
squad ama da
Vishal
hyper ani
plays.
lei ba.
But apart from
Secret
that,
Shrine ga hyper ani ne ba.
the laning phases are very,
Do
very
hyper ama
peaceful
do
for
sida
this
sana ba
team
wani
so
da
far.
Yamada.
Mid lane though, the taunt onto us Ray, low on HP, but should be able to get back. But I want to
Raren hai je.
anticipate one thing. Which side would scale
Raren ga
faster
ban
for
sa
this
taru ga.
draft? Because both the sides are scaling for sure, right? But which one actually scales faster?
honestly, I think it's gonna be YAMA Esports that's gonna be scaling a bit faster. Once they get their core items all together, you would not
Mayam na Granger sanai je. First item je boot lai da bi da direct sky pressure. Mayam na sanai je si ne bo guys. Khangja lo tournament da mayam tong lai je.
Is in
Adu ga
trouble?
kochi hana
Is it
sa
right?
de. Kochi hana sa de boot hana lotion de.
Gets taken out in the
Direct
hands of Chocolate
sky
Chan,
pressure.
though. That is another kill, and Ray would be falling
Kungat
down as
kre
well. 2 for 2 so far. Not much
amamam
of
ne.
aggression, but still not much of a team fight.
Yama se maitai ke yaw. Yama se maitai amadi yaw.
YAMA Esports are already
EXP sanai je Yama je.
Ryuga is
Maitai mcha ni ko.
contest that because Chocolate Chan is nowhere near the turtle. Seems like they would be dropping the neutral objectives once again.
My parents
Yeah,
EBT
pretty
bro
easy
sing di
taken
lukham
down
pai
without
ge ne. Oi oi.
using the retribution. So 2 objectives secured from the side of Team YAMA Esports, giving them that slight lead that they will have in the early game. But at the same time, Vishal gets engaged on, uses the Black Dragon to get out, but Dark
Hayeng de play
still
nuai ni
adamant
EBT
on
so
getting
loi
that
lei
kill
ben heng loi
secure.
lei ben.
Wants to
Ai
go in,
fixture
but
do
he did
alo
not have his
kena tor ke ko
passive
update tor
trigger,
ke ko
so
dum
he
group
has
ta.
to wait on that part. But talking about items, Kirby Topi actually securing his Thigh Piercer already, waiting for his Hunter Strike. But again, the rest of the team also slowly but surely getting somewhere close to the
Ban
win.
Satoru du kai lam gi na
Their
moi
items,
Nagaland
but
ma sa
main
gum mo
thing
ngani.
is that
Norris ma
both
sa ne.
Spicy as well as Chocolate Chan has completed their war axe, meaning the frontliners can get some damage pretty
Fight for
easily.
ne.
And Slash,
Ko chale ne fazai ne.
First blast coming in,
Ka
Ray
sky
would be
pressure stick
taken
phang ba
out,
ho
and
gre.
as of now, be
Granger
going
jo.
light just to clear out the minions. But still, a stack onto the Sky Piercer for Toby. So the more he gets, the more aggressive that Toby's gonna be. And you've given him his comfort hero, so you have to watch him out. And it's an alpha, he can really dive inside onto the back line since he's not technically an assassin. They have to rely on
Bro yaw draw ai yaw de ko. WhatsApp group link. WhatsApp group link is on my description. Description the stream ji description the WhatsApp group na te ko WhatsApp community ni ko.
It's gonna be Toby, but 2-man final slash coming in.
Aduna WhatsApp community the ma'am join to solo. I rox yaw bani.
Away as well. Quite unnecessary, but I guess
Meghalaya ma sa ne ba. Okay okay Meghalaya ma sa.
absolutely no, he was in trouble, but then he brought the
Price pool
trouble
nataba
to his
winner je
opponent.
price
That's
kya na.
why
Winner se lakh
Hey,
ani
just
me
something
phang
a
de.
bit off topic.
Winner team gets
Ultimately,
around 2
Platinum
lakhs or
went
something.
from, okay, AOG comes in.
1.8 lakh
okay,
nataga 2
so
lakhs
touching
the mind
Ray
oil.
once again. Toby getting the
Winner
kill
as a
back.
price pool ki tang khai phang de ne.
Kill,
Price pool se 4 lakh ne. 4 lakh ki tang khai di
definitely yes.
2 lakh.
And Chocolate Chan would be getting that is 40 stacks on the Sky Piercer on Toby already. 7
2 lakhtuna mi manga yenaryo
So see what I
adubu moi du substitute ke ka manager substitute lerangani adu mayam do yenaduni tare thokna
Yeah, I mean, just one thing off topic though. The planetary movement, the ultimate from Cyclops, it looks so much like the Selina's
jojo he match kam kandano
difficult to
wali
actually,
wali e
distinguish
wali moi di
what's the
sanaroi
match.
da lafu kabi
Every time
sanaroi
it hits, I'm like, oh wait, where is the
lafu
Selena
kabi di
snap so
loshan gam ni ko
strong? But then you just have to wake it out. But Evie might be in trouble.
Oh, he gets away though with 0.5 HP. Ray once again getting caught up too much. Actually,
alpha na
this
segai
Ray,
ne
would be getting taken down while trying to save Viol out there. But Ray, he's fallen down.
oh winner je 2
times.
put 2.5
Actually,
lakh
in the hands of
plus
Toby.
50k
And this
diamonds
is what
phajai ne
he has gotten his hands
adu di player nga
on
tami manga
in
sanaba
his
kangu gi di
side as well. So he's
palising
gonna
yang
be
kai kai
hurt
phangdene
quite
ba
a lot. And
ni
with all
amomam
the
da
snowballing that he has in his hands,
ti ai
it's gonna be hard for RAYUGA Esports to have a comeback altogether.
Absolutely, and the more stacks Toby gets,
si pore le hodiro mane
and
mane si
more
pore le
easier for
hodire
Yama Esports altogether because
the winner
Grandeur is
ade
one of those
asida
heroes
po
that
ga do
really
elimination ni ko
the Sky Piercer's stack a lot
ngasi di
more,
elimination
the
match
base
ne
that he has.
tuna sida
The
po
damage
team do
scaling
mythic
that can
showdown de
actually
le
get, and
hodin
with this he just
best of
picked
3
up the Malefic
best of
Roar,
3 ni
meaning
Yamana
that
1-0 le
Elimination
go
will be
1-0
through
CJ
long
Yamana
range.
ka ga di
And
ka
even
re
though they
mo
have used the
mo change
concealed RAYUGA Esports, they're not really daring to actually just go for another engage because they know they do not have the luxury of the gold once again. It's in the hands of Team Yama Esports, and with this kind of lead, they can actually punish even the frontliners. And because of that, Ray has to play passively. The scaling for the mid laner.
mitem cha yaw bro yaw yaw arlot che ka tani ko
Just got his
mitem cha
first
che
item locked in for
only
Kevin,
arlot
still a long way to go before he can, give that game-changing damage. But it's all for that, time-buying duration that this team has to play for RAYUGA Esports. Their main objective would be just buying some time, slow this game down, wait for their items, wait for that, scaling to be done properly, and for Yama Esports to make those mistakes. But so far, we are not looking for many mistakes being done from their end.
Yeah, definitely. The only mistake
mane
would be
loi kaung da
to
tawe
even
yes
underestimate RAYUGA
cyclops ki nungai ma matang yaw ne ko side minute ka fare
spike altogether. But
alti
looking
hanjan
a
hanjan taw ya rani
decision
cyclops
for RAYUGA Esports
far
to
far ga
wait on
granger na
later
nongwai
than
kapsan
this
din
damage spike, which is looking a bit far for this side as well since the Lord is already up.
mathang kana kana legi tim mathang lai tre da sina lore ngasi ngasi di ani kitan
And the last hit would be going to
aha
the
matim
lane
na
with
disqualify
the
chagre ba moi
engage
forfeit taw gi
itself.
bra kam taw sana gidre
Bullets all together, but we get an AOG on the back line. Chocolate Chan getting taken out in hands, and monster kill secured by Toby once again. Revitalized to help him get back on his feet. For now, Lord marching in onto the mid lane as well. But look at the
sine
amount
cyclops
of
gal ti
planetary movement that Viol is dishing out
collector
altogether.
skill no
Just
jibu
don't
kaino
spam,
phajai ne
because he has the
picture
cooldown
piaga
build onto himself, and the Cyclops is just getting more and more annoying as time passes.
I mean, every time they want to dish out the damage, they can get the CC combined. But again, mid lane, the Lord will get cleared out even before it takes down the inhibitor. I think Yama
gameplay
Esports
live
still
lak
have
tiro
to
gameplay
make
li
way
story ta ko
for
gameplay
taking down
je
the inhibitors with the
khale
whole
ga tha ke
defenses being down. This is a good
sigi
sign for
mythic
them.
showdown
But
sa
again,
tang da
RAYUGA
loisan gi ji
Esports,
mythic showdown se
unfortunately for them, they need to
live
find
tha
the
de ya de
damage
bai je
necessary to
du
take
gi
a look at the
mythic
items.
showdown hek loi gi ba dum
For
live hora ge gameplay ge
the main damage dealer, Chocolate Chan, he's just 2 items in, and he's going for a defensive one this time. And for Vitor, okay, they wanted to take another engage, but the holy defense will just neutralize this situation.
ado jbr yaw bani
Main
na
thing is the
defense ju
damage
tor ko ni ko
onwards, both the
yama gangu na base sang ba
YC
hi
as well
tredi
as
lore
Kevin,
comeback
they're
lak
really
ni
behind. They need
jbr
at
mi
least
yawi
3-4 items before they can dish out the damage. But for Toby, it's a very good game, right? He's waiting for the BOD, and after that,
serena
damage
mal re
scaling will be
cyclops
some
di
different.
Having a BOD is a really expensive item, so you can tell that he already has a lot of farm in his hands, and it's
es
gonna
granger ge build ji di mai
happen
chale he
more and more. He gets a BOD,
ma
so
theng ma mi di
those
siar ni
penetrations, those physicals are gonna be hitting lot more. Not to mention that the Sky Piercer is at a 60.
ibil team ji kala na poli ge ibil team hujik ko ina di active park oi di ko
Onto their side, so they have to be really careful. But then again,
look happy abo hare hare look hare
and Abyss Cheesy, they are all in the front line.
yo wai mo
RAYUGA Esports,
yo
they
wai
can't
mo yaw
really
ne defend budi yani
survive anymore since they
gadol ka jai alti pan jaga de
lead onto their hands. But
match lai bo match lai
it's
tre lai
gonna
tre
be
sina
hard for them as well
sina roi bane
since they only have their inhibitors left out.
ngasi di match yam de ani kitan
They wanna go for an engage right now? I hope not.
ayeng di play nungai ni ko
Lord is about to spawn in 25 seconds as well.
think the best course of action would be just to wait
Ice
a
ka
little bit
paigra,
longer
ice ka
because
paigra
yes,
base
they
ngak te
have the
mandre sidi.
damage. And one more thing they need to do is just freeze the lanes because they are giving a lot of
Lot
free
ngai ga ni
gold
moi lot ngai ga.
to Ryuga Esports with those
Tilo
waves
ka mai
rushing
tawrage
down
bro. Tilo
towards their
sanadre da.
base side or the inhibitors because the more gold they get, the more damage they will have. And
Javier
just clearing the
dies,
waves
game
for
over.
nothing
Yes.
at the point where the Lord has not even spawned. Yes, the Lord will spawn right now. So right now is the currently is the
Ibil
best
thupsan
choice
ge.
for them to clear the waves.
Thupsan de. Ai
But
le
again, they
sidi.
need to be wary of the fact that Kevinator, if his damage scaling is getting there close enough, it's gonna be hurting a lot more for them. And
Last Swiss stage lo.
I
See
think
Swiss stage na te
for
sidi
Ryuga
elimination
Esports,
ni ko.
they
This
can
is
hold on to their
elimination match.
inhibitors. They can
The
perform another
loser
defense. But the
The
question
loser
is,
team A will be
how
out
fast can they
of
clear the
Mythic
waves? Because
Showdown.
the
The
only
loser
person who
team
can
will
clear
be
the
out
wave
of Mythic
fast would
Showdown.
be Kevinator. Apart from him, I'm looking at too many people that can actually do the same thing, right?
Yeah, definitely. And the thing was the same scenario happened in the last match as well.
Mathangsu silakkadro
But
sise
Yama
chahi
Esports kind of
khudingi
forced it out,
amamam
but Godline for Toby
chahi
also
khudingi
the
sinba
ton of
tournament ni
damage
ko.
that he's dishing
Mythic
out.
Showdown handana season 2 ni mathangna season 3 am
Very
tawkani.
well defensively to get away, but Eevee, he might be committing a bit too much. He does
Can
have
Ryuga
the
defend this?
He will be getting away. Lord into
Can
the mid
Ryuga
lane,
defend this,
and
Lord?
his passive getting used up as
They
well.
have
The
your
lane is
YMO.
definitely exposed, but Legendary now
Pai
the
pai
Toby
sigidro ne
he
brother
gets
dragon da.
taken down, and Dark out here
Yo
trying to
YMO ne
build
yadoyo. Oh sidi yadom
minus
mandre.
slashes altogether, but double kill secured. And once again, Chocolate Chan would be falling down. Triple kill in hands of Toby.
GG.
Getting shut down, but too late as Yama Esports they get a 2-0 against Ryuga.
2-0 da
Yo,
2-0 di
that
ai ko.
was again
Ryuga
the
is
same
out of
story repeated.
Mythic
The
Showdown.
dominance was there. They perfectly played that game, and they were control of the game. To be honest, that the conversion rates from those hills to those
Mete yaw bro
objectives,
yawe.
from objectives
Arlot
to
to
those
mete na arlot.
to slot, and even for just prioritizing the farm, especially for Toby this time had been the main objective for Team Yama Esports because you could see
Bro no
last game it was
ibil
YLA,
lineup to
and this time
khangi
it was
ki joker
Toby
yaw
who
bani ga
could
jale.
deal the game-changing damage because they know who
Ibil
can
lineup ta ai sabin
add
hapsan
the
zero.
damage into these games and who can perform
My
the
gusto
best
pa
end
laga.
of the lane. And I think giving the kills,
GG.
giving the
Mayam like
stacks
namsiko
to
300
Toby
people
was
watching
the
guys.
best
Don't
course of
forget to
action
like.
for Yama
We
Esports.
have I
As you
have
can see, it was so easy
a
for them to just
giveaway at
burst down
10k
defend the
subscribers.
front line.
I
It's
have
like
3 star
Ray, he was
giveaways at
there, he
10k
was not.
subscribers. So don't
Nobody
forget
could
to hit the
even blink.
like, hit the
And for
subscribe.
YLA, I think he was doing a very good job with those turns, with those additional damage that he gave. But hey, he's the man for this game.
Poti Granger da ko.
Yep, it's gonna be
Granger da build sabai mong je guys.
Eevee.
Khangzalo early game se tournament sanab ji yengo ba. Moi early game se boot sa dabida.
They were able
Boot
to
sa dabida direct rush
Ryuga
ne ba.
Esports into thinking that he might be the main carry, but then
Sky
who
Pressure
will
rush tawbo
open
ne ba moi
up
doise.
is
Adui matung da
Granger.
boot
He
sare,
gets
adui matung
carry
da
on
kochi
Toby.
sa ba.
Now
Kochi
he's
hana sa
carry.
de ko.
I mean, Yama
5
Esports,
man
they
sana
have
bu
their
kan da
way
Granger ji
of
kochi han sa de.
playing mind games altogether, right? And the fact that the Cyclops worked out, it's
Yes.
still something that we are
Cyclops ba ka
wondering
thek re.
because of the cooldown
Adudi
phase
ai
that
play ama
was just
tawramaga
awful.
losalage live se.
Spamming
Watch party je.
it out to help Toby secure all those kills, and he already had full
Ngasigidi
kill
match
base
loye
at
mois
before
Yama
the
RAYUGA
13
loye mani
minute
sida.
mark.
Demons are bathed in their blood. The light belongs to the righteous. Mete yaw bro yaw hujiki EXP pai do ka ba team digi EXP pai da mete mchani ko. Yani slab sing an lo shandore ne game sana bai di Mythic Showdown lo kan do ina. Tawra ge go guys. Mythic Showdown lo kan do ina. Phajana game gi live thara ge 5 man ge. Delhi de kya chang do no face game ngai re Delhi je kuidre. Swiss stage loi grobo Swiss stage hayeng tawgide ma le Swiss stage khangde ne round robin hayeng de lak pujai adu moi je Fredo na hack ta di khangare Fredo na hack ta di khangare ga MLBB tawse MLBB do Mythic Showdown loi tawse Mythic Showdown loi tawse ko ai hojik Dubai gi account am da lay ba Dubai client nama adu gi boosting account am da lay live ta sana ba ya de my anonymous boosting ni ko live ta sana ba ya de Sniper damage ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯄꯗꯨ ꯀꯔꯝꯕꯅꯣ play ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯜꯂꯒꯦ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯋꯥꯇꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯕ
You'll hardly know to look at it now, but our best intel says it was a secret research institute. Not so secret anymore. Let's just call it an ex-research institute.
Cover me. Reloading.
Surprisingly, there are many places in this research institute to explore. Use caution when entering new areas, and bring me back all the delicious intel you can find.
Reloading.
Some of the
Cover me.
electronic components of this device are damaged. Keep your eyes peeled.
bro William ne from no ꯂꯥꯛꯇꯣꯏꯁꯦ William ne from ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯣꯏ ꯄꯣꯊꯥꯒ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯤ ML ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯟꯒ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯉꯟꯅ
Finish it.
ꯀꯅꯥꯅꯣ ꯚꯣꯏꯁꯀ ꯊꯥꯖꯤꯜꯂꯛꯑꯦ
This elevator is broken, but no matter. They function on very basic principles. Find some components and we can restore it easily.
ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯅꯣ last zombie ꯗꯨ ꯀꯥꯏ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯒꯦ
Nothing makes me
Where is the
homesick
last
quite
zombie?
like an underground lab. I hoped we'd find something like this. I wonder what other little gems are hidden here.
gameꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯣ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯤꯗ Call of Duty Mobile ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯀꯤꯜꯒꯁꯨ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯍꯨꯔꯥꯟꯈꯠꯂꯛꯑꯦ ꯅꯞꯇꯅ
Changing mag. Cover me.
와 ꯂꯣꯏ ꯍꯨꯔꯥꯟ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯀꯤꯜꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯑ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯁꯦ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯨꯅꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯍꯧꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ
Changing mag. Reloading.
ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯑ ꯍꯨꯔꯥꯟꯂꯛꯑꯦ ꯋꯥ ꯋꯥꯎ
Reloading.
ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯤꯒꯦ ꯋꯥꯁ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯋꯥꯁ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯌꯥꯃꯥꯅ ꯀꯥꯈ꯭ꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯋꯥꯁ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯆꯥꯛ ꯆꯥꯔꯕ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯗꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯜꯂꯛꯑꯦ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯣ ꯂꯨꯄꯥ 150 ꯊꯥꯖꯜꯂꯛꯑꯒ ꯆꯥꯔꯦ brother thank you for the 449 super chat Mr. Dinesh ꯃꯌꯥꯝ super chatꯁꯦ like ꯅꯝꯖꯟꯁꯤꯀꯣ ꯅꯩꯈꯠꯂꯛꯑꯒꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ super chat ꯊꯥꯖꯜꯂꯛꯑꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ load out
Provide you with all the deadly
Dragon
little
off.
knickknacks your thick, twisted heart could desire.
ꯀꯩ ꯒꯦꯝꯅꯣ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯊꯥꯏꯅꯒꯤ Call of Duty ꯁꯤ ꯑꯞꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯗ ꯇꯧ ꯄꯥꯔꯠ ꯊꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯅꯥꯏꯄꯔ ꯈꯞꯄꯤꯅꯦ ꯋꯥꯟ ꯁꯣꯠꯅꯦ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯅ ꯐꯥꯎꯗꯣꯛꯑꯦ ꯁꯦꯒꯥꯏꯔꯦꯅꯦ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯗꯔꯁꯤꯗ this gun is something ꯍꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯕꯣꯁ ꯐꯥꯏꯠꯇꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯇꯪ ꯎꯠꯂꯝꯒꯦ ꯇꯧꯅꯦ ꯅꯣꯏꯗ ꯇꯤꯜꯍꯧꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯏꯗꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯤꯜꯍꯧꯁꯦ ꯁꯒꯣꯜꯕꯟ ꯅꯦꯄꯥꯃꯦꯟꯖꯣ ꯇꯤꯜꯍꯧꯁꯦ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯁꯨꯏ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯅꯤꯛꯁꯟꯅꯤ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯋꯤꯂꯤꯌꯝ
Akhoi.
ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯩꯒ ꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯩꯁꯦ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯅꯤ ꯒꯦꯝꯗ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯁꯤ ꯚꯣꯏꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯃꯆꯥꯅꯦꯕ ꯚꯣꯏꯁ ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯏꯗꯣ ꯁꯤ ꯒꯦꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯛꯇꯦꯕ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯅꯤ first time
There's no progress without trial.
ꯃꯤꯁꯟ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯠꯂꯨꯒꯦ ngasi watch party loigrabo loigre krom da mission ju som da ma tem cha ta nga ine brother
Looks like you managed to switch it on. Now where is
tilo
that
je William ju
smoke
pai bro
coming
pai
from? Never a
hui
good
gi ron
sign.
hui la damn it manung dai thole ne brother that's all the kiwi le that's all the kiwi
You fumbled it. It is completely
part to kun
kaput.
ga jala play hamani to ga mayam wari watai kha to lo shela dam ni go live je ngasi da ai fat man practice to du ni amuko so hui gi round lo what the hell so many dogs you can do that
Back up!
ngange ngasang ngange may katok tiyaw siya
Changing mag!
ani dengar baik sama mau sila makakumbis Fireman juga nak kan tu. Fireman je, juga ibil. Ko ibil ganggu menapi wajah Nixon mue. Juawi ko. Fireman sa.
Reloading!
Jangan ulah. Boss fight datang tu mah.
These drinks can amplify your ability.
Double tiap kita lagi.
Getting thirsty.
Oh, kun mana? Ah, yang jadi, tu party later. Give up total.
Cover me! Reloading!
PC đây sana bro, ai je mobile mobile đây ni ba. Ama jo kul le kai dram kul le ma jo party ma. Kai dram ma le jo.
Let's finish it fast.
Component is full. Use it on the devices and send
Great
to a house.
aware.
Who knows? Maybe it will work.
1 hour swallow.
That's got it. Now, put in a weapon. I promise you, you'll like what happens next.
Reloading! Reloading! Cover me! Reloading!
Aku coba ni. 그 파티진 가게 잡거잖아. 좀비 또 레면 같이
Changing mag. Cover me.
masih watch party ju atano sangre si ma tawga sallage boss fight round around 8 to 1 round this kind of ko fire
Not to worry. Just follow the beams of light to find its new location. Gun deployed.
Reloading. Reloading.
boss fight ni ko
Cover me.
matang da boss fight yengam
A battle of epic proportions is brewing. Keep your wit about
ido
your own.
for
Be
the
ready
home
for
lo yana
anything.
ido ko MLB tawar no ai MLB je mythic showdown lo ka na tawra ge MLB je mythic showdown masama to na bomang dra si jo gata je si boss fight hore ko sigi boss fight sentang no salamaga no salage ijo
Changing mag. Cover me.
mà kun người mà nó không kun người đúng không Well, good night everyone. See you guys tomorrow. Kung may yung kanlay na pa dyan eh. Boss one so tau rin. Boss one so tau rin. Good night everyone. See you guys tomorrow. Hayang di may copy play nga tani ko hayang di.